Why not? This one looks very small. Call of the Cleric by Hawthorne Bunny. And just by him. Keys. ZX arrow keys. My entry for the 7th-day Relic Challenge 2025. A short, simple, traditional relic. As the Cleric, explore the dungeon, collect holy orbs, find weapons, and fight daemons. You have free divine weapons you can use at any time, if you have the piety. Enchant, improve your weapon by 1 level. Heal, fully restores your HP. Rage, gain double damage for a short time. Heal and rage become more expensive after each use. Weapons have a maximum enchantment level, after which they can't be enchanted anymore, but do double damage. Good luck. Okay, let's see what we got here. I wonder if we're supposed to just go as far as possible for this one. Welcome to Call of the Cleric. Press something to turn. Press X to use divine powers. Beat 5 levels to win. Good luck. So is that basically the wait? So on 4 we got ourselves a club. It can be enchanted 2 of 2, average 4 damage. We'll pick it up. That's the stairway to the next level. There's piety. I wonder if this game behooves me to sort of fight enemies or to basically flee from. There goes that guy. It seems like simultaneous attacks are basically on play here, so... Well, I thought so, but then that enemy attacked me there. So there might be a bug where enemies basically always attack you, even though, like, you know, it should be simultaneous movement. Oop, that hurt. So here is a Rungi. It basically has a chance of 1 of 3. Average 1 damage. Times 2 damage at 3 of 3. So basically, can do more. We're not going to pick that up. So yes, you've been slain. The demons have won. Your bones will never again feel the sun. Okay, we'll try this again. That's a terrible place for you to be. Beat 5 levels to win, so that's my goal. Win 5 levels. It seems like that guy's just going to stay there, so we'll stick around for weapons and stuff. Okay, we got the club. It's only got chances of like 1 or 2. It'll do like, you know, more damage, you know, when it gets to it, but not just yet. See, I'm not really sure it behooves me to basically fight stuff, so... Maybe I should not be fighting stuff. There's some piety. So you can heal by pressing like your stuff here. So there's enchant. There's a heal. So -1 piety, HP to full. Rage, -1 piety, temp damage boost. So I want to select heal. I sort of feel that if the enemy attacks you, it should just be like simultaneous, like moving back, or it can just be like basically like they attack, you attack, but it takes turns. On the floor, a Pronarch, enchanted free of 6, average free damage. It'll do 2 times damage at like max power. So let's swap items. Let's get Enrage. Does not last long. So there's in our club. This one's going to have an average of 4 damage. We'll take that maybe. Just because I don't have enchanted, right? So there's another like thing, Rungy. So nope, not going to take this. And yeah, it's annoying because I don't have a sight range to see him very far, right? So I'm running into enemies constantly. And our Pronarch. And I died again. Okay, so I don't really see a whole lot of purpose for enchanting, by the way. Like, honestly, you can benefit from it, but and there's an issue as well. These guys, like, have very simplistic sort of like, movements, I guess. There's the club. We'll pick that up. Again, I probably should be like not fighting everything, but there's a mace. That's got enchant 2 of 4. Average 2 damage. Basically, it'll do 4 damage at like, max enchant. Let's try swapping it just so I can test it out. So now my mace basically does, 8 damage versus like, 4. We'll just go here. So, well, that's just like, annoying, but whatever. And again, it's really annoying how, like, I can't really see very far. Like, it's going to make me have to, like, step very slowly in order to, like, not die. Because, like, there's a guy right there. This is the first level. This guy appeared pretty fast. There's the way down. And of course I died. Alright. As we can see, I'm getting like more annoyed than like, anything else that's playing this game. I think like, there's some issues basically with like, simultaneous combat. It'd be fine basically if like the enemies basically like, cause you to trigger attack back, or if like you could basically see them so you could sort of avoid them, stuff like that. But, there's issues, to say the least. So that's it for this one. Take care. And that's definitely a shortest review for this time. Take care.